Is the new fall season good? Of course it is. We've got Komi-san. What more could a man ask for? But since you can't be with Komi-san all the time and need to direct your attention to other anime, this list is going to give you some titles that are not being discussed in the community. Get ready with your watch lists because I'm going to dive into some underrated shows of this season. Do you love card games? No, not the regular cards. This is the type of card game where the mysterious guy summons an elf who is really similar to Saber Alter, and then proceeds to show his opponent who the boss is. Now, this one has no source material, no manga, no light novel, so you don't know where the hell the writers are going on with this one. But after that little twist in episode 3, I got really invested in the story. Sadly, this anime doesn't have one of those genius first episodes, and I felt like they introduced all these rules in the most boring way possible. But survive through that and trudge on a little bit, and the story will start to make sense. Not a lot of sense, to be honest, but we're still in the first 3 episodes. We have yet to uncover how the writers will handle the plot twist, but don't hate me for keeping my expectations high. Want to go mining with a father and daughter? Okay, perhaps the daughter might be the most annoying character you'll ever see, but at least stay for the mining, will ya? The father-daughter combination aside, I really love the world building of the story. Sure, not all the elements are original, but at least it handled its premise really well. Humanity is now living in a deep underground world called the Labyrinth. This labyrinth is divided into colonies, you know, like those various biomes in Terraria. Never heard of that game? Anyways, this story is about 2 miners. One father and one daughter going on an adventure to explore the mines. Let's hope our prideful daughter listens to her father anytime soon before she gets into all sorts of trouble. We might not get another show like Venatus, but let's ignore the action for a moment and focus on the comedy. Not many shows can do comedy right, and the only way to be a bit innovative is to rethink the humor. And just introduce some vampires. The vampire dies in no time isn't your regular vampire story where the Dracula sucks the blood off of anime girls. This Dracula is a wimp, and then moves on to the office of the guy who came to kill him. This anime knows how to bring some original comedy to the table, and it uses its simple and absurd tone to generate its comedy rather than repeating the same old anime jokes over and over again. Trust me, you'll go for the blood and stay for the jokes.
君は
はじめまして、玉彦様。私、名をゆずきと申します。玉彦様のお嫁さんになるために。
Need Tanikawa, but with a little bit of depression. Taisho Otomi Otogi Benashi is about another anime marriage, but with a depressed boy and a cheerful girl, bringing color to his life. And no, this won't end in with the girl dying from a terminal disease. Hopefully. Please don't do that. Now, don't go here expecting a high school romance because this is all about making you feel wholesome while giving this boy some depression every now and then. The concept of the anime is very simple, so there's no hard thinking to do. Just grab some chocolates in a lonely evening and binge watch the episodes released so far. Remember that anime with the long-ass name I mentioned during my fall recap video? Yeah, it's officially here. This is one of those slice-of-life shows about one guy living with a girl while selling medicine for a living. So far, there's this slow backstory that's being built, and we slowly get to realize our hero's past is what made him a pharmacist. But leaving all those serious matters aside, it's time to dive into some wholesome family life. Of course, those regular awkward situations, but with a fantasy setting. Come on, this guy gets the girl in the first episode itself. What more do you need?
何喜んでんだお前。会話できるのが嬉しいって なんだお前そんなことが嬉しい。
And finally, the anime everyone has been sleeping on. First off, there's a reason why people might ignore this anime. One, the art style seems really simple. The story is too cartoonish in the official trailer, and since this is a web manga, most of us haven't read the source material, but let me tell you, this one excels in terms of storytelling and characters. Until this day, I never thought I'd feel empathetic towards a black blob, but this anime forced me to do it. And it's animated by Wit Studio, so I don't think any introductions are needed about the animation. For me, this is one of the most original anime concepts I've seen in a while, and its characters will surprise you. Its storytelling will blow you away, and I'm going to place my bets. This show is going to be the sleeper hit of the season. Call it the odd taxi of fall 2021.